Hello, I'm Steve Weber, the host of Essential Book Drop. We've got some great books today. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's November 13th, 2025. As always, I'm joined by my co-host and my bookworm sidekick, Cassandra. Good morning, Cass.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. Ready to talk about some pretty interesting choices people make in these books today.
Absolutely. It sounds like we're dealing with some high-stakes decisions, maybe some chaos.
Oh, definitely chaos. But also, exploring what happens when characters really have to choose their own path, sometimes against, well, everything.
Okay, I like the sound of that. Where are we starting this exploration? Looks like something festive, but maybe complicated.
We're kicking things off with Theirs for the Holidays by Eva Ashwood, and the genre here is holiday romance.
Holiday romance, got it. So, mistletoe
And panic. Pure, unadulterated panic. Basically, the heroine, right, she accidentally tells her entire family she's dating her ex's 3 older brothers.
Wait, 3 brothers, her ex's brothers. How does that even happen?
Well, her ex, who, get this, is about to marry her sister, puts her on the spot, asking if she has a +1 for the wedding festivities.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So in a moment of, total desperation, she blurts out this massive lie, dating all 3 of them.
Okay, wow. That's ambitious and definitely chaotic. So this lie kind of forces her hand, makes her take control in a weird way.
Exactly. It's this instant, maybe not thought out, but definite rejection of the whole awkward situation she was trapped in. And then comes the consequence.
Which I'm guessing involves the brothers actually showing up.
You guessed it.
Okay.
We're talking forced proximity to the max. The 3 brothers, Lennox, Rhett, and Sawyer, end up staying with her in her, quote, too small house, all while she's trying to run her bakery during the insane Christmas rush.
Okay, that sounds like comedy gold, but also maximum stress.
For sure. And each brother brings a different kind of tension, forcing her to deal with different parts of herself,
Right. Break it down for us. Who are these guys?
Okay, so first there's Lennox. He's the one who took her virginity 6 years ago.
Oof.
And then totally ghosted her. But now he's back, and he admits he hasn't actually been with anyone else since then. So, unresolved history, big time.
Yeah, just a bit. Okay, who's next?
Then you've got Rhett. He's the one who keeps accidentally, or maybe not so accidentally, walking in on her during, let's call them very naughty shower moments.
The embodiment of present-day temptation.
Pretty much. Makes it hard for her to ignore her current needs. And finally, there's Sawyer.
Okay.
He's the one who genuinely appreciates her curves, which is important, for the body positivity aspect, especially after dealing with a judgmental ex. He sees her and likes what he sees.
So each one forces her to confront something different.
Yeah.
Past hurt, present desire, and self-worth.
Exactly. And this whole setup, it falls under the reverse harem romance umbrella, which, leans into the idea that maybe more is more sometimes.
She has all 3.
That's the promise. It's playing with all those fun tropes. Ex's 3 brothers, definitely fake dating, some grumpy sunshine dynamics in there, a curvy heroine, small town setting.
Sounds like a lot packed into one holiday.
It is, but it's confirmed as a standalone with a happily ever after. It's really about, pure escapist fun, lots of steam, but anchored in her choosing herself and what she wants, even if it's unconventional.
Okay, so choosing herself amidst chaos. I see the theme. Now, where are we going next? Sounds like a pretty sharp turn.
It is. We're shifting from holiday hijinks to something darker, more cosmically complex.
Intriguing. Lay it on us.
All right, this is Turns of Fate, which is book 1 of the Isle of Words series by Anne Bishop, and the genre is contemporary fantasy.
Anne Bishop. Okay, known for some pretty intense worlds. The others, Black Jewels.
Exactly, and she brings that signature style here. The Isle of Word, it's this territory, right? But it's ruled by beings called the Arcana.
Arcana, like magical beings.
Yeah, paranormal entities. And the key thing here, the thing you have to grasp right away, is that humans are not the dominant species on the Isle.
Ah, okay. So the power dynamic is flipped.
Completely. The supernatural isn't hidden. It operates openly. Human rules, human logic. They don't really run the show here.
So how does fate play into this? The title is Turns of Fate.
Through a place called Destiny Park. It sounds, maybe a bit whimsical, like an amusement park.
Yeah, kind of.
And sure, there's entertainment. You can get your cards read, maybe catch a glimpse of the Arcana. But the real reason people go there, it's to make a bargain.
A bargain? With who? To do what?
To change their fate. They're bargaining with these powerful non-human forces. But Bishop makes it really clear. this is dangerous.
How so?
Because on the Isle, words have immense power. And the Arcana, their understanding of intentions, of bargains, it's not human. It's treacherous. You might not get what you think you asked for.
Okay, that sounds like fertile ground for some serious conflict. Who's our way into this world?
We follow Detective Beth Fahey. She's, a human cop grounded in our world's logic.
Right.
But she gets pulled into the Isle's weirdness through a case that just doesn't make sense in the normal world. It starts with an inquiry about a ghost gun.
A ghost gun, like literally a spirit weapon.
Something impossible like that. It immediately throws her rational worldview into chaos and forces her to navigate the Arcana's laws, which are unforgiving, to say the least. And it digs into her own past, too.
And you mentioned Bishop style, creating beings with alien logic.
Yes, that's her specialty. The Arcana aren't just humans with powers. They think differently. Their motivations, their justice system. It operates on principles that are fundamentally alien to human experience. They aren't evil in a human sense. They're just other.
That sounds genuinely unsettling.
It is. And the world-building details really sell it. Like, there's this mention that the dead on the Isle, they literally ride trains to their final destinations.
Wow. Okay. That paints a picture, a very strange picture.
Right. It shows this deep, intricate system that exists completely outside human understanding of life and death. It's meticulous, but deeply weird.
So this is a good starting point for someone new to Anne Bishop.
Absolutely. You don't need any background from her other series. It really throws you into this unique world where the challenge isn't just personal demons, but navigating a reality with fundamentally different rules. It's about agency when the entire system is alien.
Okay, from alien systems to perhaps more human-made ones, where does our final book take us?
We're heading into dystopian romance territory now, looking at societal control. The book is Conform, a novel by Ariel Sullivan.
Dystopian romance. So love under oppressive regimes, a classic for a reason. What's the setup here?
We're centuries after some kind of massive war. Society is now ruled by this group called the Ilum. They're technologically advanced, very powerful, but also elusive, sort of shadowy.
And how do they maintain control? What makes it dystopian?
Well, there are a couple of really chilling methods mentioned. Constant health monitoring is one, keeping tabs on everyone all the time.
Oof, okay. Loss of privacy.
Big time. And even more fundamentally, there are mandated procreation contracts. The state, the Ilum, basically dictates who you pair up with and have children with.
Wow. That's hitting right at core autonomy, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's about controlling the future by controlling the most personal choices.
So who's resisting this or trying to survive it?
Our main character is Emmeline. She's 27, and she's always been an outcast, kind of invisible. Her job is actually symbolic with me. She sorts ancient art, basically deciding what pieces of the past get destroyed.
So she's part of the system, even in erasing history.
Right. Her life is pretty bleak, conforming, just trying to get by, until everything changes. And Ilum, one of these powerful rulers named Colin, chooses her as his mate.
Her, the outcast. Why?
That's part of the mystery. But suddenly, she's thrust into the spotlight, into this dangerous political game called the courting. She goes from nobody to, well, potentially very important.
That's a shock to the system. How does she handle it?
Well, that's where the central conflict really heats up, especially with the romance element. It becomes a love triangle, but one with huge stakes.
Okay, who are the points of the triangle? Colin, the Ilum mate.
Right. Colin represents one path. He's part of the system that oppresses everyone, but he's also confusing. Maybe protective of Emmeline in his own way? Is there a chance for change from within, maybe? Or is he just using her? It's unclear.
And the other point?
The other guy is Hal. He's a leader in the resistance movement. He represents the opposite path. Outright revolution, fighting back against the Ilum.
So conform or rebel, basically embodied in two different men she's drawn to.
Exactly. And apparently the book does a really good job of keeping you guessing, making you genuinely torn. Veronica Roth, who knows a thing or two about dystopian romance, praised it for that. You find yourself switching allegiances.
Because both choices have massive consequences,
Yeah.
right? Not just for her heart, but for everyone.
Precisely. Choosing Colin might mean securing some kind of safety, maybe even influencing the Ilum, but it also feels like betrayal, like complicity.
And choosing how?
Choosing Hal means embracing rebellion, fighting for freedom, but it's incredibly dangerous. It could lead to total destruction, the loss of even the grim stability they have now. Her personal choice is the political act.
It sounds like her choice about who to love is literally a choice about humanity's future.
That's the core of it. It's a return to that classic YA dystopian feel, where romance isn't just romance, it's an act of defiance. Can she follow her heart and save humanity? Or does choosing one mean sacrificing the other?
Wow. Okay, so across these 3 books, we've seen choice operating in really different ways. Panic-driven lies leading to self-discovery, navigating truly alien rules of fate, and love itself becoming a political weapon.
Yeah, it's a fascinating spectrum, isn't it? From the very personal and chaotic to the cosmic to the systemic political struggle, all showing how characters grapple with agency under pressure.
Definitely gives you a lot to think about regarding control and freedom. Well, thanks for joining us today. And if you want to take a look at any of these books, visit us at essentialbookdrop.com, and you'll have all the links right there. Also, whenever you feel like it, you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, YouTube, practically anywhere. Cass, we'll do it again tomorrow.
Sounds good. Always fun talking books. Goodbye, everyone.
Until then, keep on opening new worlds with great new books. And whatever you do, remember this. When you read,
Your mind becomes its own kingdom.